if aging does not begin at 50, but quietly starts inside your body right now? What if your tiredness is not because you are weak, but because your body is not receiving the right signals? And what if just 5 simple movements could slowly bring your energy back and make you feel younger again? Many people in their 20s already feel drained, even after a full night of sleep. This is not just stress or a busy life. Inside the body, small changes are happening. Your cells begin to lose clear communication, your energy system slows down, your spine tightens from sitting too long, and your body struggles to clear waste properly. This is why you feel heavy, slow, and unfocused without knowing the reason. But here is the surprising part. Long ago, a simple system was designed to fix these exact problems, not with complex tools, but with movement and breath working together. Scientists are still trying to fully explain why it works so deeply, but many people who practice it feel the change within days. In this video, you will understand how your body really works and how to send it the signals it has been waiting for. Stay until the end, because what you learn today may change. There is a quiet change happening inside many people long before they ever think about aging. A 25-year-old can wake up feeling tired, not because they did hard work, but because their body is slowly losing its natural rhythm. This begins with something very simple. Cells inside the body stop communicating clearly. They still work, but not together. It is like a group of people trying to talk without listening. This creates confusion inside the body, and over time, that confusion turns into low energy and slow recovery. At the same time, the body's energy system begins to weaken. These tiny parts inside your cells, often called your energy makers, start to produce less power. That is why, even after rest, you may still feel drained. Add to that the long hours of sitting, bending over screens, and staying in one position, and the spine slowly compresses. This reduces the flow of signals between the brain and the body, making everything feel heavier and slower. There is also another silent issue. The body has a cleaning system that depends on movement. When you don't move enough, waste builds up. This leads to a feeling of stiffness, heaviness, and even low mood. None of this happens suddenly. It builds slowly, day by day, until one day you feel like something is off, but you cannot explain why. Far from busy cities, there were people who lived in a very different way. They did not rely on machines, long routines, or complex plans. Instead, they followed a simple daily practice made of 5 gentle movements. These movements were not random. Each one had a purpose, and together they formed a complete system that worked with the body, not against it. While modern life often breaks the body's rhythm, this system was designed to restore it step by step, helping energy, posture, and internal flow return to balance. What makes this practice special is not just the movement, but the way breathing is used with it. The breath is slow, deep, and controlled, and it acts like a signal sent inside the body. Without this breath, the movements are just light exercise. But with the breath, something deeper begins to happen. The body starts to feel warmer, lighter, and more awake. Blood moves better, the spine begins to open, and the body's natural cleaning process starts again. Even today, science studies parts of the body one by one, but this system works on many parts at the same time. That is why it feels simple yet powerful. It does not push the body hard. Instead, it gently reminds the body how to work the way it was meant to. The 5 movements and their power. When the 5 movements are done with slow breathing, the body begins to respond in very natural ways. It is not magic, but simple biology working again. The first change people often feel is a rise in energy. This happens because movement helps wake up the body's inner energy system. When these small energy makers inside the cells become more active, the body feels less tired and more alive. Even simple daily tasks start to feel easier. At the same time, the breathing used in these movements has a strong effect on the nervous system. Slow and controlled breathing sends a message of safety to the brain. This helps reduce stress inside the body. When stress lowers, the body stops staying in fight or worry mode and slowly moves into a calm and healing state. This is why many people feel relaxed even after a short practice. These movements also help balance body chemicals that control mood and stress. When the body is less stressed, thinking becomes clearer and emotions feel more stable. Along with this, the gentle flow of movement and breath helps the brain clear out waste and feel lighter. Many people describe it as a fresh mind feeling, like a fog slowly lifting. Together, these changes make the body feel more balanced, not by force, but by simple daily rhythm. When people begin this practice, the first changes are often small, but easy to notice. In the first few days, sleep can feel deeper, and the mind becomes a little calmer. Many people also feel less tense in their body, as if a small weight has been removed. This happens because the nervous system slowly starts to leave a constant stress state and moves into a more relaxed rhythm. Even though the movements are simple, the body reacts quickly when it feels safe again. After about 2 to 3 weeks, the changes become clearer. Energy during the day feels more stable, and there is less need for constant rest or stimulants like coffee. The body begins to wake up on its own in a more natural way. At this stage, many people notice that their mood feels lighter, and their thoughts are not as heavy or slow as before. The body is starting to rebuild its inner balance. By around 45 days, physical changes can also be felt. The spine feels less tight, posture improves slightly, and breathing becomes deeper without effort. Movement feels smoother, like the body is less compressed. After about 90 days of regular practice, the changes become even stronger. When we look at everything together, the main idea is very simple. The body is not just getting old for no reason. It is reacting to how we live every day. Sitting too long, breathing too shallow, and living under constant stress slowly change how the body works inside. Energy drops, the spine becomes tight, and the natural flow inside the body slows down. This is why many people feel tired even when they are still young. The 5 Tibetan movements show a different way of living in the body. They are simple, slow, and connected with breathing. When movement and breath work together, the body starts to feel safe again. When the body feels safe, it begins to repair itself in small but real ways. Energy improves, the mind becomes clearer, and the body feels lighter over time. Nothing changes in one day, but small daily practice creates a strong effect. This is not about forcing the body. It is about helping it return to its natural rhythm. Even a few minutes a day can send a new signal to the body, a signal that says, you can heal, you can balance, you can feel alive again. And when that signal is repeated daily, the body slowly begins to respond